and negative 2x dx is du, and then that's just, so I just get is like root u du. Everybody cool with this? Which time you got this problem, like all by yourself? Like most people, some people? Did you, what happened?
I don't know. I got it, but then there wasn't the a squared wasn't in it. So
Did you forget to change your limits when you did the use up? Who knows? Okay, I'll now like flip the limits of integration and factoring in the negative. So this becomes 2 pi b over a integral from 0 to a squared of root u du, and so that's 2 pi b over a times 2/3 u to the 3/2 evaluated at 0 and a squared. And I think when I stick the a squared in, if you raise a squared to the 3/2, you get a cubed. So this is 4 pi b over 3a cubed. And then there's our answer. 4/3 pi a squared b, just as we like predicted.
Cool.
All right, should we do one more problem? Let's do one more problem. Which one do you want to do? 44 or 59?
59.
Or we can do one of those. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one actually. Yeah, can we do 63 from the other section?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Griffin, you asked about that.
Yeah, I did. Blow your forgot that I asked about it.
Just kidding. I'm pretty sure it's from like 2001.
It was 63, was it?
Yeah, 63.
Okay. So, oh yeah, this is a pretty hard problem. I should have gone over this in the other classes, I realize now.
That's like
63 on page 466. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 16 page 466 says, this base of a solid is bounded by y equals x cubed, y equals 0, x equals 1. Y equals x cubed, y equals 0, x equals 1. Okay? So, y equals 0, y, so it's like this, right? Okay. Good. Find the volume of the solid for each of the following cross sections taken perpendicular to the y-axis. Okay, well, if we're going perpendicular to the y-axis, that means I have to draw, that means like the cross sections are going like this, right? So I have to draw my rectangle horizontally, and for a given arbitrary y value, what is this length?
1 minus cube root x.
Yeah, good. This is y equals x cubed, so this is also x equals cube root y. The very meaning of that is if you give me a y value, cube root y is the x coordinate. And so if that's cube root y and that's 1, then the length of this thing is 1 minus cube root y. Okay, and now the rest is now you just do it, right? So part A says find squares. Well, I take that 1 minus cube root y, and basically I just square it, multiply dy, integrate from 0 to 1 with respect to y. Good? Okay, so what was the hard part? Was it like this part, the setup? This was hard? Next, semicircles. Oh, this gets kind of hard actually, right? Because I need to take 1 over cube root y, but what is 1 over cube root y?
the diameter
The diameter, so what do I do with that diameter?
divided by 2.
Divide by 2,
Square.
then square it,
And then divide by 2. Check.
then times pi, then divide by 2 again. You guys follow all that? You divide by, you start with the diameter, you divide by 2 to get the radius, you square 1 by pi, you divide by 2 again. And then you give it a little dy thickness, and we integrate from 0 to 1. Part C says equilateral triangles. Okay, well that's 1 minus cube root y squared root 3 over 4. Integrate from 0 to 1. And then finally, you guys getting these all right? Finally, semi-ellipses. Oh, damn. Semi-ellipses whose heights are twice the length of their bases. Oh yeah, I'm just being lazy. I don't feel like doing it. But it's really just one integral you have to do. Because then the rest of them are just like, by like a factor. So wait, hold on. Semi-ellipses. This looks hard. Semi-ellipses whose heights are twice their bases. So that means if that's x, then the height of the semi-ellipse would be 2x. Right? Whose heights are semi-ellipses whose heights are twice their bases. Okay, but now we have to be pretty careful, right? Because if that's x, then that means that that is like x over 2, and that is 2x. So what is the area of this semi-ellipse as a function of x?
X squared.
It's pi times like a, b, right? So it's how much stretched out this way, how much stretched out this way, but then divided by 2. So it's like x over 2 times 2x over 2. You guys following this? Lots of like things going on all at once. You with me? Yeah. So that's pi x squared over 2. Okay, so pi x squared over 2 is the formula. So basically, for part D, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this 1 minus cube root y, and I'm going to, according to this analysis over here, squared pi over 2. Integrated from 0 to 1 dy. Cool. Alright, Shaya, that was the last homework assignment of analysis 1A. Good job, man. Can I have this? And then we're going to do a little class activity.
Nope. Which one?
What I want is the cross sections worksheet and the textbook work. If you did the cross section worksheet on paper and then just put it all together, if you did it on like the worksheet and like didn't
I
do it
got
all.
a link on last night.
Chance that I noticed.
I like spelling.
Yeah.
You didn't say what, but I still do it. Yeah. I didn't do it. I'm looking for that one.
Bro, should I turn the camera?
No, keep on. We're gonna do a little thing called, we're gonna do like a little like 15-minute kind of like cram for the quiz type thing.
I got the worksheet. Something.
Nikhil, can you give everybody one of these? Alright, so I know it says test review on top, but really it's just a quiz review. So it's just a nice little summary of this whole unit. Then we're going to take a quiz which only takes like 25 minutes or something. So everyone, start. Classwork time. As soon as you get the worksheet, just do it. Up.
Is it actually so long? Garrett, what do you get on it?
I don't know.
What did you get? You get back to sharing.
What? He doesn't need this?
Will Hartman, your stapling game is way off.
Oh.
You're stapling like the center of the page.
I think yeah. So I'm not sitting right there.
This is not yours.
Like, no one can actually turn the page. It's great. Concept about how
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's due in the middle of exam week. Are you joking? It's due Friday.
I think it's just one class. Just make it so when you click on it, he is
That's why you often find staples principle of staples.
Yeah,
Good.
no, I got
I'll do nothing this year. All right, good. Do this worksheet. Begin. Just like start, go, talk, do, draw, rectangles, colored pencils, compare with the person next to you. It's like fun. If you can do this, then you can do anything.
I can do anything, Mr. Rose.
You can do anything you want to be.
Can I do brain surgery if I can do this?
Find the area.
Theory, yes.
But it's not even like rotated. Just the area.
No,
No, but like in the semicircle.
Shell or.
So it's like kind of.
Kind of like, there's only one option per
It says
picture.
given that the. Are you on a different? Oh.
Alright,
I'm looking at it.
It's
It's just the area shaded. Yeah, so integral.
It's area restriction. Yeah, no.
There's no volume. Yeah, there is.
Literally just
Sketchy.
That's all I have to do, done.
Uh,
Well, because you're not drawing a representative rectangle, that's why. If you were to draw a representative rectangle every damn time, like I tell you to, and then pick an arbitrary x value, where that arbitrarily shows an x value, what are the dimensions of that rectangle? Well, that's delta x. And what's that dimension of the rectangle? See, it all makes sense when you actually think about what you're doing and draw the rectangle. That's why I insist that you do so.
I guess we have.
Cool?
For,
Yeah.
for washer, but
Yeah.
no, only washer. Do you square the entire FX minus GFX or
Oh,
each one
man.
individually?
I can't believe you're asking me this
I'm
question.
pretty sure I know what it is, but like.
Please
Yeah,
think it out.
individually, it doesn't make sense to me that much.
You have to, you have to, don't get lulled into like some weird sense of like, oh, I'm just integrating like random things, I don't even know what I'm talking about. No, don't do
It's
that.
like taking the big thing and then subtracting the.
Yeah, write the volume
So
of a
it's two separate
single
integrals, and then you just
washer.
combine them.
Yeah,
Alright, well-
exactly. It's big cylinder minus a little cylinder. It's the volume of a single washer.
Okay.
Go on.
No.
No more pictures.
You have your own eraser. So you didn't actually want mine.
Just better read down.
You guys are.
wait, are you doing this?
Yeah, I screwed up, I forgot the K.
Like that?
You forgot the keg.
I did not forget that, shit, I never forget that.
This is an
It's
integral.
still alive.
Never forget.
Still
But
alive.
I want to make it.
Shut the hell up.
That camera is still running.
Third one I use with this camera.
Is that camera still on?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
Bring that with her.
Yeah, guys, show, yeah, last video taping of the year. Make sure you like, smile, sit up straight, say nice things to each other. Griffin, I also like your haircut.
Griffin, your sweaty palms comfort me.
Oh man, that was fun to write at me.
That's called a backhanded compliment. Which
We
is
can do
not
it.
a compliment.
Sure, do 360.
No one's even gonna watch this part of the video though.
No, they will, I believe.
Yeah, you have to be pretty dedicated to be watching. Someone's gonna
Everyone just spontaneously start dancing.
Stop.
Wait, but let's take this seriously because we only have like 10 minutes.
Press Control W to skip this part of the video.
Pi times
Selfie stick.
It closes the tab.
Minus.
squared minus k minus f of x.
Why is it g of x minus f of x when f of x is on top?
Because f of x is the one that's closer to the thing,
Yes.
so f of
So
x, pi times pi times k minus f of x squared is what's getting subtracted from the entire
Wait,
system.
what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
It's not even focused on you. It's just focused on like wall space. All right, whatever.
There.
Let's just turn the camera off.